Hey guys, what's going on? It's Twintuitive717. I am back with another video. I hope you guys are doing incredibly well. I am here with Mega, our saucy good beaver on the channel. I know it's been a minute, guys. I've honestly been so exhausted. Like, I've been tired. My body has been like, girl, you need to just rest. So that's what I've been trying to do. And even with like Mega's energy too. Like, I'm like, Mama, we can't just like do readings all the time. Like, you need to be a little kitty, like, you know what I mean? We need to like run around the apartment with a shoestring and like have you jump up and down everywhere and like play and just be a little kitty. Like, you can't just be curled up here all the time like reading people's energy, right? Yeah, you need to be a little kitten. You little playful thing. This is one of her favorite toys. It's literally a shoestring off of a hiking boot that I have. Guys, she will do some crazy things with this shoelace. Like, I will like literally run into another room and I'll throw the shoelace outside and hold it and I'll slowly pull it back into the room and she will go darting across the living room. So yeah, she's been getting some good exercise. I had to take Ariel to the vet, which I did today. I was so nervous about doing it, guys, because I've never taken her alone without my son's father. Because when we were together, like, I don't know, him and Ariel were like, you know, like she would feel more calm, like with him around. I don't know why, like just hearing his like voice, the deepness of his voice. For some reason, Ariel is like, she was more attached to him. And so, yeah, it was crazy today to have to like take her to the vet on my own. And man, like such crazy things have been happening on my end, but I'm learning like so much. And I feel like a lot of the divine feminines are truly stepping out there into the world again, because I know for a lot of us, we went through hermiting for a really long time. I know for a fact that many of you have had particular experiences where you were forced to hermit because your spiritual gifts would not allow you to be in close proximity to other people, you know? So I have a feeling that like many of you are learning a little bit more about how to hone in on your gifts, control your gifts a little bit more. You know how to have discernment, but I'm also hearing that many of you are learning to have fun again. You are flirting, okay? And it may not be in like a romantic way. It may just be extending your lighthearted energy to other people, like in the Romance Angel Oracle deck, right? Like reconnecting with old friends, joining groups, communities. My son's karate class is having a whole month of free karate classes for moms for Mother's Day. And it's weird because it's like I wanted to do their free trial class and now they're having a whole month of classes for free. So I'm like, holy crap, like, okay, there's a sign from the universe that it's like, yeah, if you want to put yourself out there and do some martial arts, do it. And I'm like, okay, okay. So, you know, I'm feeling a lot of like beautiful energy coming from the divine feminine. Of course, in turn, the divine masculines, they will feel the polar energy to that, right? So the more the divine feminine feels like a beautiful flower blossoming, the more the divine masculine wants to come in and sniff that flower. Okay, they want to come and pollinate that flower. Like, they want to be the honeybee to your flower, divine feminine. Okay, and a lot of you might be feeling just like in a good mood. You're happy, like, you know, even when things don't like pan out the way you want it to. Again, many of you are handling those situations very, very well. Okay, so let's find out how your divine masculines are feeling towards you right now while you're in this energy, divine feminine. Okay, so I wonder if you are happy without me. They might be seeing you smile a lot, just be happy and free. And it's not that you're happy without them. I think that you're just happy just overall, like with or without you. I'm happy. It's an internal feeling that needs to be owned by each individual. And I think that this is what you are embodying to your masculine right now that is keeping a very close eye on you. They might be like, damn, like, you know, we're in separation or I'm away from you. We're not talking right now, but there you are, all bubbly and charming and happy and Look, this card I just dropped says I am not available. And it's like, they're not available, right? Like they might be off with their karmics. They might be off with work. They could be off and like hermiting themselves, right? There may be no communication right now. And they're like, well, why do you seem so happy? And I think it's because many of you are flirting. That's why you're distracted, divine feminines, okay? You and I were too young. Oh, I love this message. I feel like a lot of your masculines may be like reminiscing, okay? So there's a lot of you out there who have been on this journey and in these connections for a really long time, where you guys might have met where you were practically kids, like teenagers, young adults, okay? Just finding yourselves. And, you know, you could have noticed each other, you know, a lot of heavy eye contact. Again, you two were just, you know, you were practically kids, and it doesn't always have to be very young. It could just be like young adults where it's like you don't want any serious kind of relationship, right? It's like you're just blossoming, starting out in the world. I feel like many of you masculines are like, damn, like I had you. You were right there, but we were too young. Like I couldn't see the relationship for what it was at the time. A lot of your masculines may be like thinking back to when they did know you. Like I feel like a lot of years have passed since you two have been on this journey with one another, and your masculine may be like in this very nostalgic state of mind, okay? Sometimes I stay awake thinking about you. Yeah, they can't help it. The energy is very strong right now, that's why. They stay awake thinking about you because they're reminiscing. Like I feel like dreams are telling them a lot at this time. Sexy beaver. Hey, sexy thing, where you going, you little chicken wing? Her and Ariel have been feeling like in a mood, like so much more confident to be around the space, even when my son is home. So, like, I'm so happy for them. That's why I'm telling you, like, Mega, the way she jumped down, and like, I think it was so necessary for her to take a break from this stuff, you know? Like, just, if you guys see her right now, she's just walking around exploring the living room. Usually she's like pinned to me. But yeah, guys, like a lot of your masculines are feeling very nostalgic about the connection right now with you, okay? It doesn't matter where they are, who they're with, what they're doing. They want you to know that they are thinking about you. Like, they can't help it. I stay awake thinking about you. Many of you might think about your divine masculines at night as well. I feel like a lot of you are dreaming about your divine masculines again. It's a sign that they're thinking of you. Like if many of you are dreaming of them, even if it's the types of dreams where you feel their presence in the dream, you may not know, like be able to see them very clearly. Sometimes their face could be very blurry, or they could be at a distance, or it could feel like you know they were there, but when you show up, they leave. Like that type of energy, they want you to know like they're thinking about you, okay? They stay awake at night and they are reminiscing. This could also be a push just to come closer to you, make a move. I hear the universe saying like, what are you waiting for? We're giving you all the signs that you need. What are you waiting for, right? And we also have, I wish I had treated you better. Oh, shit. Yeah, guys, there's a lot of reminiscing going on. Like even this card here, like you and I were way too young type of thing. Like, I think they're thinking back to themselves, like, you know what? Like, we might have been young, but shit, like, it didn't mean that I couldn't have extended, you know, a kinder face to you. You know, like, even when you two may have been in communication, I feel like a lot of your masculines may have put you through a lot of tests. They're feeling now like they wish they wouldn't have done that. They wish they would have taken the time to just meet with you, like, you know, do something genuine, for example, and just take a time out, meet with you, talk with you, grab a coffee, you know, be casual about it, be friends. Yeah, there's just a lot of thoughts about some type of interaction that you two had. Like they wish they would have done things smarter or better or slower is what I'm hearing as well. All right. Before I do the Tarot of Sensual Magic, let's go ahead and find out from the Oracle as well, because they wish they would have done things better. What's the outcome? What is the outcome for this Divine Masculine that is feeling so nostalgic? What is the universe trying to help you achieve, Divine Masculine? Okay, so contracts, career, commitments. Okay, so until debt tear us apart. That's funny. Okay, so I feel like it's been coming up in a lot of readings, but I feel like a lot of your masculines are being called to follow a path that is more fulfilling, it's more responsible. I feel like whenever they follow their heart towards the divine feminine, it aligns every other area of their life as well. Okay, contracts, commitments, career. You like, I feel like a lot of divine feminines are showing their divine masculines what it's like to be in a committed relationship, or at least to feel what it's like to be with someone who, genuinely wants to be with you, or maybe only wants to be with you. Okay, I feel like a lot of your masculines are having this epiphany right now with the commitment card. Like, because it says here, like, when we were younger, or I stay awake thinking about you, I wonder if you're happy without me. I feel like for many of them, they're like, now that they're giving themselves a chance to actually experience the connection. Hi, welcome back, babe. Now that they're giving themselves a chance to slowly experience the connection, now is the time that I feel like they're having a lot of these thoughts about, what if I had committed sooner? Or, you know what, like, being around this divine feminine, like, it's like they're getting a glimpse of what it's like to, like, to come home to someone who genuinely has, like, your best interest at heart. Someone who could nurture you, or to take care of you in a sense. Like, that's just the overall vibe that I'm picking up on with, contracts and commitments. The other message that I'm getting too for some of you is that, like, the contracts is like ending contracts. I feel like some of you out there are, it's like you're pushing this masculine to end certain contracts that they have going on and make, like, healthier commitments or better commitments, right? Like, I wish I had treated you better. I feel like now that they're getting to know you, divine feminine, it is like, it's an eye opener. Like, they may have spent years with their karmic partner, and they like, let's say they spent 2 years with their karmic partner, okay, being in a relationship with them, and then they spent 2 days with you. It's like, those 2 days compared to the 2 years that they spent with another person, like, it doesn't even compare, right? The level of commitment that they have felt within those 2 days, it doesn't even compare to the contract that they've had with that person for the last 2 years. All right, that's a pretty strong message. I'm going to go ahead and wrap up this short message, guys. How does your divine masculine genuinely feel in their heart space for you? What messages do they want to send about being in their heart space for you? Ooh. Okay, I'm going to cut the deck right in half. Okay, that one wanted to flip out. So we have the Hermit card. Yeah, so they want you to know that they're genuinely contemplating this relationship, okay? So if a lot of you aren't hearing from them, or if it does seem like a lot of them are hermiting, and like I talked about in the beginning of the reading, many feminines started hermiting in the beginning, and then a lot of you are wanting to just branch out, extend your lighthearted energy to others. If a lot of you are in that energy, you can trust that a lot of your masculines are now going into that energy of hermiting. Okay, so a lot of deep contemplation, especially because we had contract, career, and commitment. We know that from past readings, many of your masculines want to build a strong, solid foundation. Pentacles has a lot to do with how it is they wish to appear, okay? A lot of you in the divine feminine position, you've already established those things for yourself. Many of you have had a lot of dark nights of the soul, a lot of heavy tower moments in order to get where it is you are today. And I feel like a lot of your masculines right now, they're feeling like they took a lot of shortcuts, and now they're having a hermit and realize how they need to change their path, right? Like, I feel like a lot of them are like, damn, like, I can't continue to take shortcuts, and I can't continue to deny the connection or what it is I feel. Because we have also, like, contracts, career, commitments coming up. They know that the connection to you, divine feminine, has something to do with, like, the effect on everything else in their life. It's like they have to be in alignment with who it is they are. And the only time they ever get that lesson is when it comes to you, divine feminine. I feel like the only time they ever feel like I need to be on my shit, like I need to be doing what I'm doing, is when they're focused on you, divine feminine. But when they're in their karmic energy, they're not focused. Like they're usually squandering money. They may be just out there having a good time without really thinking about the consequences after. Like I see a lot of your divine masculines, you know, like they go out there and they have a good time. And then when they wake up in the morning, as soon as they open their eyes, it's like filled with a lot of regret from the night before. Like, damn, I shouldn't have spent that money. I shouldn't have, you know, drank that much alcohol. I shouldn't have called in sick for work two days in a row. Like stuff like that, you know. But it's like when they're on this path to pursuing the divine feminine, they find themselves cleaning up shop. They have to be more serious. They need to drink less. The divine feminine has them feeling very focused, very ambitious, okay? And that is why many of them are hermiting right now, because they can't stop thinking about you. And again, when it comes to thinking about you, they start feeling the need to be more focused, the need to mature, go into that king energy, and then elevate to the emperor energy. All right, so that's what's up for the divine masculines today, guys. I hope you guys have enjoyed. You guys take it easy, and I'll catch you in the next reading. Okay, all right, bye guys.